nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
I went to Pizza Poppers and got my son some pizza.
Y'all can see me?
Yeah, you look good,
yeah,
man.
we can see you now. Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting plane tickets when he called me. I'm like, hold on.
Boom. He was getting plane tickets when he called you. He called you with a grievance about what he was made aware about what Trap Talk Blue said. And in your own admission, juan-O, when he called you, he was getting plane tickets. Now, juan-O's, I'm sure, is going to say, I stopped them from coming to Detroit. I'm sure he's going to say that. But right here, this is when shit gets a little murky for me, because he was getting plane tickets to come and do what? So the YouTube streets, every city has a YouTube street. Detroit has our own YouTube streets. So before I give you my opinion about that little shit that you said, right? How you know you're getting plane tickets? Because you're in constant communication with him. He's talking to you, right? He's exposing how he feels and how he thinks about Trap Talk Blue saying some shit about him on YouTube, bro. Trap Talk Blue is not the only motherfucker who's ever said something negative about Big Homie CC, who has thrust himself into the public circle.
So listen, though, you know this got to be addressed. As Big CC, he's saying like a stand-up guy, and he gonna defend his name and all that good honorary ego type shit, right? Where is it gangster to sit up on the internet worrying about a nigga you don't know you, don't know no truth or no lies to you, don't know your family, don't know nothing. This dude just popped up out the blue, poof, said something about you. You was finna spend your money, waste your day, come to another nigga city, even if you got off and did what you was gonna do. That's G. That's what you was thinking about, like, to worry about a nigga. I got all this business I gotta handle. I'm really doing this. I'm really doing that. But I'm finna worry about this nigga. And now that y'all on the camera together, you get what I'm saying? And you seeing what you got a problem with, a dude that really don't got no problem with you.
Because he already apologized a couple of times.
He already apologized. But I think Big CC wanted this content. I think he wanted this for the internet. Because there's no way that hurts you. That had to hurt you. Go buy a ticket to, like, niggas way too G for that, man. Like,
yeah. So listen, let me.
What a nigga talk about?
Yeah. So listen, bro. Listen. So this is no diss to anybody's platform, but bro, you have been on podcasts that have 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 subs, right? 1 million subs being interviewed about, and you had thousands of people in the comments. You have tens of dozens of podcasters commentating on the shit you say, whether the right or wrongness, the correct or incorrectness of what you have done, Big Homie CC. So for you to come across the nondescript, smaller YouTube platform and Trap Talk Blue, and you're so disturbed by it to where you would call somebody to inquire about it, and you were on your way to buy plane tickets to come to Detroit. Now, we're going to talk about that because I got something to say about that. You hear me? But let's let this shit keep rolling and let this shit mount up.
That's another YouTuber. That's Trap Talk. Like, let me call him and see what's going on. I didn't even know them words. I didn't know none of them words was used in nothing being said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I say, listen, to the stream shit I went on, you know, when a nigga go in, it's YouTube, right? Listen. So a nigga go.
Look at the old boy in the back with the red lenses on the Cardies. I think them Cardies are, I don't know, right?
You know.
Both of these boys from Chicago, I'm assuming. Is that right, Boogie? Big homie CC is Chiracian?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
You know how most niggas, you gonna talk that shit, right? So, but I apologize for the homosexual shit, that, you know what I'm saying?
He's apologizing again. That's the fourth apology in 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I apologize for the extreme rhetoric, the disrespect that had nothing to do with the heart of what I disagree with you about.
I don't know this nigga personally, but as far as my opinion on what he doing, that's my opinion, and I stand on that, my nigga. Like I say,
what is I'm doing? What do you see me spreading awareness about protecting women and children? You see me spreading awareness about raising the thought process and the thought level for the men in our community. You see me mentoring to young men and young people across the world. I'm doing self-awareness and situational awareness for people who have been raped, kidnapped, sexually assaulted.
right.
I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm just trying to figure out if you are prepared to show me that I'm a hoe.
Here we go. Hey, Boogie. Now here we get to the gangster shit. You hear me? Now we finna get to the gangster shit, Boogie. This is where we get to the meat and potatoes, Boog.
I've never seen that before. I just ain't.
I mean, like I say, brother, look, there was words.
You want to fight with some money on camera?
Now we getting to that, bro. He done apologized 5 times in 8 minutes and 46 seconds for the extreme nature of the criticism that he laid at your feet.
I will, for sure, 100%.
Okay. You want to do this tomorrow?
We can do it right now.
Okay, so look, I'm gonna get flights booked, and we gonna set this up because my thing is this: us as black.
What you mean, juan-O? This is supposed to be a mediation. You already knowing the temperature of big homie CC. You already peeping the shit, and then you already see he called this nigga standing in back of him. He called him in there to bear witness to all this shit. So this is not just a conversation amongst men who feel some kind of way, one way or the other. Big homie CC calls somebody else into the equation. So if he gonna call somebody else into the equation, if that nigga behind big homie CC say anything, juan-O, it's on you. It's incumbent upon you to step forward and say, hold on, Black, I don't know you. You ain't got nothing to do with this. What says you, Boogie?
It's just crazy that you paused it where you paused it at. juan-O face said all right there, like I got one.
Let's get him. Let's get together.
Black men have a crisis going on in our community. Right or wrong?
That's a
100%. And listen,
he ain't talking to you, juan-O.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Listen, brother, I'm with you on that, right? Go ahead.
You went on to praise Charleston White.
Yes, sir.
A person who has said that he fantasizes about raping women, a person who said that he don't care nothing about black men, and a person who speaks down on black women in our community on a daily basis.
Now hold on, I don't mean to interrupt right here, but that's what shit get funny at, because all these motherfuckers do that shit. These motherfuckers preaching debauchery. All these motherfuckers talking about disrespecting women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of touched on that with our conversation. So, like, I feel where you're going with the Charleston White part, but it's like, ain't nobody else more better than him that we may support and or listen to, shall I say?
Right.
I don't know why he came in with that shit, because the tone and tenor of this conversation, the direction that this conversation is going, Big homie CC already issued after 6 apologies for how far he went. Big homie CC obviously has his own agenda. You can tell his ears then went up like a Doberman pincher. Right now, at this point, it switched from I apologize 6 times, bro, in 8 minutes and 46 seconds for how far I went. I'm apologizing online with you. So for you to continue to press this button like this, this when the agenda becomes absolutely crystal clear.
When Big CC say, you gonna have to show me, just like how he defended Charleston White, why he ain't come in like Blue already apologized. Why would he have to show you anything if he apologizing for the wrong and he apologized multiple times? Why would he have to show you that you this if he apologizing for what he said and he admitted that he was lit?
Yeah, that's what juan-O, he came in at the wrong point.
Blue, but he heard Charleston White name, jumped on it, quit. Nigga, Charleston White not from where you from. And he'll talk about you and your kids, but you would defend that nigga. See, that's what I'm saying. Like,